Well, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are all doing absolutely wonderful today. And as you know, we had a big video drop today, the grand opening of Scarland. So super excited to have Scarland officially opened, and now we can move into phase 2. I don't know why that had a brain fart there, but there was one. It passed. It's gone. We're ready to roll. But yeah, I have some fun things I want to do at Main Street. Things that I completely forgot that I wanted to do. And we're gonna make popcorn fly. It's gonna be super fun. Chaos Crafted, thank you for the 16-month resubscription, very much appreciated. Lady Light, thank you for the 19-month resubscription, very much appreciated. Arc 13, thank you for the 6 months. 6 months, let's go. Let's see, Blue Fox Gaming, thank you for, well, the chat's moving, it's hard to keep up. 14-month resubscription, very much appreciated. Oh man, hold on, I gotta do some scrolling. Let's see, Kitty Point, thank you for the 2 months, very much appreciated, very much. And Ace Girl, thank you for the 13, very much appreciated. Ray, thank you for the 8 months, and a what up Buttercup to you too. Hey Scarvis.
Hello Scar, nice to catch you again.
Well, nice to catch you too, Scarvis. Hold on, I have broken many things today, and I don't know where I left off. There, I fixed it. Broken things ever. Regulus, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Sparrow Socks, thank you so much for the 8 months, very much appreciated. Red, thank you for the 12 months. Let's go. 1 entire year, love it. Raven, thank you for the 15-month resubscription aboard the Starship Good Times, very much appreciated. Morale, thank you for the 4 months, very much appreciated. Carby, thank you for the 5 months, very much appreciated. Let's go. And we got a wild rascal in here. Let's go. 63-month resubscription. Can we get some hype in the chat for Rascal? 63 months. Let's see. Turbo, thank you for the 11 months, very much appreciated. Love, thank you for the 1 month resubscription. Graveyard Spirit, thank you for the 14 months. Wow, look at you guys coming in here. Resi, thank you for the 14-month resubscription, very much appreciated, very much, my friend. Let's see, Alan, thank you for the 9 months. 3, 4, or 5, 2. Let's see. I mispronounced your name really badly, and I apologize. I give up. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you for the 13 months. Very much appreciated. Let's see. Handsome Scar. What kind of name is that? Thank you so much for the 14 month, or wait, no, the chat's moving. Yes, the 14-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. But yeah, thank you guys. Let's see. Let me check with the chat. How are you guys all doing? How are we all doing? I'm excited today. We are going to talk about Ahsoka. We will. And for people who haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it. I promise. And if I say anything spoiler related, I'll let you know. I won't spoil it. Let's see. It is Friday. That is correct. Hoffin coming in at 14-month resubscription. Very much appreciated, Hoffin. Dude, the tickets today, big hit. Impulse's skin, even bigger hit. Love it. Let's see.
O2 cheered Dex 300 Scar. Congrats on opening Scarland. Less than 3, glad I was able to witness your journey and excited to see what's to come.
Oh, thank you for that. Yes, that's very nice of you. Very much appreciated. Yeah, it's exciting to get this phase of Scarland done. Like, that was my goal, right? My goal was to get the front of the park to the back of the park. So that means an entrance, Main Street, hub, and castle. If I could get that done, I could live with myself with the base. And now that I got it done, we still got some more time here on Hermitcraft. We got more time to build some more stuff, so that's super exciting. But yeah, I got the main goal, the absolute main goal done. So very happy with that. Also, the entire bill is like 18 times bigger than it was supposed to be. So that's a bit of a problem. Let's see. A name nobody. Thank you for the 18-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Thank you for everything, Scar. Being disabled because of epilepsy, you helped me keep. I need to rephrase that. I was like, I'm so bad with words. Being disabled because of epilepsy. Being disabled because of epilepsy, you help me keep positive. Oh, well, thank you very much. That is a very nice message. I very much appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, as I say before many times, is that life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. And if you try to keep that in mind going through life, it does kind of help keep things in perspective a lot. Let's see. And it doesn't apply to every single thing, but it does apply to a lot of things. Let's see. Wow, thank you for the 18 months. Very much appreciated. And JB, thank you for the 10 months. And congratulations on opening of Scarland. Such an incredible build. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Universe 1998. Thank you for the 11 months. Very much appreciated. Big Scarland opening. It is a big Scarland opening. We're loving it. We're loving it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the subscriptions, resubscriptions. Very much appreciated. So should do that. Bam. Minecraft.
Atomic Panther 14 cheered Dex 300. Scarland might be 18x bigger than it was supposed to be, but it's 18x better too. So happy for you. I love the entranceway GTWS Jelly want.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you liked it. I'm so glad. Thank you for the bits. I'm a dozen. Attention, one and all, Scarland has now concluded its normal operating day. We thank you for joining us in this land of adventure, fantasy, and exploration. We hope you enjoyed your day in Scarland and hope to see you again real soon. Remember, Main Street will continue to operate for 1 additional hour for your shopping and your delicious snacking needs. Good night and goodbye. Now we have the opening. Good morning and welcome to Scarland, the happiest place in all of Hermitcraft. This is your land where you are the author of your own
Revving
story.
inception of the two
Start
records
your
playing at
adventure
once.
through the mysterious isles, to the spires of the fantasy castles, to exploring the stars above. This is your story to discover. As you make your way through Main Street, remember to keep your adventuring to a walking pace for your safety and those around you. We hope you have the most magical day here in Scarland. And don't forget to say hi to Jelly. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to adjust that so they don't play over each other. But listen to that music. Just makes you just like feel like you're going on a big adventure of the day. Love it. Love it. Right, Jelly? Big adventures. Big adventures. So what I do want to do is take the music from my intro. You know, my music from like video intro? That was made by Ren's brother, of course. And I think I'm going to have it play outside here. Definitely going to avoid having it play into Korean space. So maybe make the boundary like right here so it doesn't disturb him, but have it play in this area as you're walking into the park. You hear that music playing in the background. I think that'd be really, really cool. It needs to be changed to happiest place in all of Minecraft. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes. We need a ticket so we can get in and out of the turnstiles. I never have a ticket. By the way, I have put a rule here in Scarland. Scarland is now a no-fly zone. You are not allowed to enter Scarland, and if you do so, you will be shot down by Hawkeye himself, because you have to enter through the park's entrance, because that is the new rule of Scarland. That is a new rule of Scarland. Oh, let's see. Oh my God, Jelly in the landscape entrance is so cute. Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. I didn't think I was gonna have the room, nor was the ability to like make it look good. And I do think I do think it looks good. I do think it looks good. I am happy with that. It took a little bit of testing to try to get it working, but
tipped $400. Let's slag Hermitcraft. Now let's slag Scar's brain. I appreciate all the hard work you do. I love your content and the message you give people for life and living being disabled. You're seriously one of the most bright, happy-go-lucky person I know. Love.
Wow. 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 Oh, Blue Fox Gaming, thank you. That is beyond generous of you. That's wow. That's a lot. Thank you. And I really appreciate the nice message. I really do. I do appreciate all the hard work. Love the content. Living life because you're disabled. It's one of the bright. Yeah. Thank you once again. Yeah. Wow. Blue Fox, thank you. That's very generous of you. Very much appreciated. You have officially broken the scar. We are broken. But yeah, once again, thank you. I don't even know how to even thank you. But yeah, thank you guys for posting all of the hearts in the chat. For Blue, I don't even know what to say. That was that's just insane. I believe that's the largest like tip we've ever gotten in like however long I've been streaming, a long time. So thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Here, look, lightsaber. I didn't know what to say. I start crying. That was such a nice message. It's like, look, lightsaber. Wow, look, guys, lightsabers. All right. Wow. Blue Fox Game, once again, thank you very much. That's very generous of you. I'm dodging a lot of bits and tips. Very much appreciated. Where was I? I don't even remember. What was I doing here? Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was amazing. Corn Soren, thank you for the 77 month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Once again, always good to see you. Excellent 29, thank you for the 1 month resubscription. And Emma Metal, thank you for the prime. Very much appreciated. Okay, yes, we're back. Yes, we got our entrance here, and it is yeah, I'm really happy with the way this came out. And I mentioned this in the video. We're gonna get to that popcorn poppin' in Scarland in just a minute. That's gonna be fun. But in theme park design, so if we were to look at, say, a transition area between Fantasyland and Frontierland at Disneyland, or you can probably think of a few different ones yourself, there are really cool transitions that the old Imagineers, back when they cared about theme and design, would incorporate so many amazing transition areas.
Watching the process of Scarland being has been an absolute joy. As a person who grew up with epilepsy, I always felt restricted in what I can do. However, you have boosted my confidence and given me such joy. Thank you truly, Scar. Sending much love.
Purple, you thank you so very much, and for the very nice message. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things that try to limit us, and what we have to do to live our best lives is to always find the right way around some of those things. And it's so important, like, to try to like keep that optimism a little bit, that there may be a way. There's always kind of a little shine around the corner, even in like the darkest times. Sometimes there's that little sparkle of light. That's why you never give up. You can always find. So yeah, thank you so much for the message. That was very nice of you and very much appreciated. You guys are all so nice. But yeah, as I was saying, the transition here kind of comes from green space, right? And then it starts fraying as it goes through the portal here. And of course, we coined it the portal soup, the portal stew down here. And you can see how the transition goes like that. So if you're ever in a theme park, look for the transitions between different lands. So if you see like going from Frontierland to Fantasyland or Tomorrowland to Fantasyland, like look for all those subtle clues, and you can see them in the parks, and they're always really fun to notice, and especially when Imagineering, you know, takes the minute to do that stuff. At least they did back in the day. Sleepy and Salty, thank you for the 1 month or 2 month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Thanks for the cool content. Well, thank you, Sleepy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Love ya. Let's see. Mitty, thank you for the 14 months. Very much appreciated. And Cubby Tubby, thank you for the 37 month resubscription. Happy belated birthday. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, I want to see you guys when you make a trip to a theme park. I'm getting to Ahsoka Rascal. Don't you worry. When you do make it to a park, look for those transitions like Galaxy's Edge to Frontierland. That might be one of the best transitions. So Look for them. Send me some pictures of the cool transitions you see, like handrails changing, audio cues, landscaping changes. So that's your homework when you make a trip out to a theme park. And it can be any theme park. You'll notice it. You'll notice it. Anyway, garbage cans, by the way. We've got garbage cans and recycle bins.
Boiled chicken.
Boiled chicken. Zachary, thank you for the tip. Boiled chicken, man. Where is Azuma when we need him, right? Our boiled chicken friend. Where? Oh, come on, I never have a ticket on me. Hold on, let's go keep a ticket in our inventory so we can do the turnstiles. We gotta have somebody come over here and try the turnstiles. All right, hold on. Here we go. We should go bug somebody. Okay, so the vintage of the beef's on and the ren of the dog is on. We could bug. Now I have a special authority. I can fly in and out. I have special authority. I built the park, so I can fly. See, I want people when they experience the park to experience it how it's supposed to be.
Well, maybe a bit late, but happy birthday, Scar and Jelly.
Unknown 537. Thank you so much for the tip. Very much appreciated. That's very generous of you and much appreciated. And thank you for the birthday wishes for me and Jelly. I don't know where she is, but she was up to no good. I'll tell you that right now. Watch this. Oh. I love that. I love it. Impulse did such a good job. Am I right? Can we get some love in the chat for Impulse? I think that came out so cool. Anyway, let's get to some work today. We might bug Ren in a little bit with having him go through the turnstile. I want to see his reaction. Oh, by the way, I put the TCG crown that I won from Cub with the Pharaoh up there. And dude, I think that looks so cool, doesn't it? Man, when this season ends, I'm going to be so freaking sad to leave school. We might have to listen to it again. Good morning and welcome to Scarland, the happiest place in all of Hermitcraft. This is your land where you are the author of your own story. Start your adventure through the mysterious isles, to the spires of the fantasy castles, to exploring the stars above. This is your story to discover. As you make your way through Main Street, remember to keep your adventuring to a walking pace for your safety and those around you. We hope you have the most magical day here in Scarland. And don't forget to say hi to Jelly. Hi, Jelly. Where are you? There you are. Hi, Jelly. I said hi. Okay, anyway, back to work here. We are going to get to the popcorn. Don't worry, we're getting there. I have put up more signs. And yes, the big shop, the main shop here in Scarland. This is the equivalent of like the Emporium on Main Street at Disneyland or Disney World or Disneyland Paris. Or does Tokyo Disneyland have one? I assume it does. Their Main Street's a little bit wonky with like the big overhang thing. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look. Anyway, it has been named the Scarland Giphy Shop. It has been named officially the Scarland Giphy Shop. You know, sometimes you gotta embrace your faults. And if you don't know, I may or may not have, misspelled the Scarland, or no, Hawkeye's shop, and called it the Giphy Shop. So we're embracing it. So inside here, as you can see, I have a whole display stand here with jelly hats and color coordinated clothing products. So I think that looks really cool. And then you're able to come over here, and of course the hats are free to our VIPs, and they're $1 diamond for everyone else. And you can just access the chest here, and bam, jelly ears. On the other side, we have our headbands. Look at that.
72 cheered Dex 500. That was no fault, it was a happy little accident.
Wait a minute. That was a happy little accident. Yes. Ah, gosh. Man, I haven't watched Bob Ross in a long time. I gotta watch Bob Ross. We gotta watch Bob Ross. I know. We gotta watch Bob Ross. I haven't watched Bob Ross in a long time. Anyway, So we got the jelly ear headband, and that's just like the ears on the other side. I would like to sell some more stuff over here. I don't know what else. If you have any like merchant, does I have an ant crawling on me or what? If you have any ideas for like Scarland merchandise or foods or anything else you could think of that'd be fun to sell in the park or in the shop here, let me know. We got some, you know, non-sellable clothing up here. And I just put some random stuff here because I did make a window display on this side. It's kind of like Ender themed. More to that soon.
Scar, you always make me feel so happy with myself. You're such a wonderful person with such a beautiful heart. You make me feel comfortable with my disability, and you deserve only the best. Less than 3.
My God, thank you so much for that. And you are also a very, very wonderful person yourself. And thank you so much for the bits. Very, very much appreciated, my friend. Very much. So I've been like sewing these like threads of there being like maybe a roller coaster under the castle themed to a dragon. And so this window display represents that. And if we fly over to the engineering building, there is an animatronic for that too. So these are just things that might be showing up in Scarland in the future, especially this one maybe under the castle. So this is like an audio animatronic that's like ready to be installed in an attraction here in the engineering building. So that's there. And then inside the Giphy shop, of course, they're selling dragon eggs and of course dragon head. So yeah, maybe that's an attraction. We'll see. I'm still like conceptualizing like some of that stuff, so that'll be good. We might do like an armor stand or two there of people selling merchandise. So I did that, so I got those signs up, so I'm happy with that. I did do this last night. So this shop is now called the Worlds of Color, Gifts of Color, because of course this is the color shop, because we have all the colors, all like the color blocks are in here.
600. I go to Disneyland once a month. You have definitely captured the magic. Great job.
Tilly the Hun, thank you so much for the bits, first of all, Dajin. But yeah, I'm glad being a Disneyland expert, you know, going every month. I'm glad I was able to capture it. That's really good. I thank you for that nice message, and thank you for the bits. I just realized this is the, what did I call this? The Worlds of Color shop, right? So if this is the Worlds of Color shop, which I think that's a cool name, right? When you come in here, I also added these signs, like they're boxes, just like stacked up boxes. So I think that looks really cool. And then lots of little blocks and things like that. So I, you know, just trying to give off the impression of color. But then I realized like the back hallway here is like the most uncolorful thing in the world.
537 tip $31.41. Visiting Scarland and the rest of the server is the only reason I look forward to the end of this season.
Unknown, it's so bittersweet, isn't it, Unknown? Like, I want you guys to experience Scarland so much. Like, I just want you to walk around and, you know, for Tilda Hun, like, I want them to be able to see like the fun Easter eggs that they know from the park and see that. And maybe people who can't go to a Disney park, maybe they can get the fun of going to it. That's another reason why I'm so excited for people to get to come into the park and, you know, and stuff like that. But then, I mean, then on the other hand, you know, it's over and it's sad. And so, yeah, I totally get what you mean. It's like bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Let's see. What was I going to show you guys? Is that all I've done so far? Feel like there was something else. Oh, wait, that's not a spoiler. We did name this building from the comment section. So this one is Jelly's Whiskering Whimsies Toy Shop. And this name was both by Saturn Autumn and my mom. So I loved what Saturn came up with, but we had to shorten it, and my mom helped me. So they both get credit for that name. They both get credit because we had to fit it on that sign, and that sign is really, you know, those new signs, they don't have a lot of characters. And I think in my next episode, you guys are going to help me name the music shop, and then the cafe, which still trying to figure out what I want to call this.
Ideas for some merch in Scarland: toy biplane, tycoon hat, something Vex related. Anything that links back to your previous builds would be lovely.
That's a good idea, Terragos. That is a good idea. I could definitely have... Why am I doing this? I could definitely have the hat easily put in. Oh, that'd be great. That's a great idea to have the hat being sold in Scarland. What other hats or anything that could be a callback? That's a good point. That's a really good point. But yeah, keep the ideas coming. If you can think of like, you know, like if there's like clothing ideas. I don't know if this is possible. We might have to talk to the grand genius wizard amazing person Mookie and see if it's possible. But it would be so cool if you could use the texture pack system to put like Scarland on a t-shirt like that. That would be so cool. A wizard hat? Ooh, that'd be cool. A pirate hat? Dude, could we put the pirate hat from Pirates SMP? By the way, we're having a Pirates SMP stream tomorrow. I know it's been a week or two since our last stream, but it's just been crazy. Hence, you know, what we did over to Doc's base and then finishing Scarland. It's just been a whirlwind of craziness. But yeah, Pirates SMP tomorrow for sure. Or Sunday. It's Saturday or Sunday, whatever one, but we're definitely gonna have a Pirates SMP stream. But yeah, keep the ideas coming. Keep the ideas coming. It'll be fun to have some more stuff in the park. This area is something we will be working on too. I want to make these be display cases.
To make my own Minecraft theme park. My cat, Beefaroni, passed away a few days ago, so I'm grateful for the stream to take my mind off it. Less than 3.
I am so sorry about your cat passing. Beefaroni sound like amazing cat. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Annie? Please get some hearts in the chat. But yeah, I'm so glad that the park inspired you to make your own theme park. That's super cool. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. And that scared me. And once again, I'm so sorry for your loss. Attention, one and all, Scarland has now concluded its normal operating day. We thank you for joining us in this land of adventure, fantasy, and exploration. We hope you enjoyed your day in Scarland and hope to see you again real soon. Remember, Main Street will continue to operate for 1 additional hour for your shopping and your delicious snacking needs. Good night and goodbye. That's probably about like a minute too long. It's probably about a minute too long in reality, but I still love it. The sheriff hat from the crossover? Oh, that would be cool, but that's Jimmy's. That's Jimmy's. You know, that's Jimmy's thing, but yeah. Yeah. It's perfect. It is a little long. I might quiet it down just a little bit. Okay. Mare Scar. Is there something we could sell with Mare Scar? But yeah, think about if you're in a theme park, right? If you're out there enjoying your theme park time, what are some things that we might not have in Scarland that you're like, ooh, Scarland needs that? You think of that. Think of that for me, all right? All right, let's sleep and then we get to work. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do today. Enough of me waffling along. Mike Watt, thank you for the brand new subscription. Very much appreciated. Welcome aboard the Starship Good Times. Toilets? No, do we have toilets? Where else do you think I have people taking a poop? Uh-oh. Bodum hats? You know, adding all that stuff would be fun as like little fun callbacks and Easter eggs. We could definitely do that. All right, so we're flying over here. We also are like a mess. We have no rockets. We haven't eaten in days. We're about to die. We are a disaster. Okay, we good? We good? Let's grab some nerd pearls. And then, all right, let's pop down here real quick. Do we have rockets? No, we don't even have rockets on us. Wow. We are a disaster. Oh gosh, I thought there was a skeleton trying to shoot me. All right, let's take the express route down. So I want to make popcorn fly. And in our last stream, or actually this was a couple streams back, I asked, would it be possible to put our popcorn buckets on a system like this and have the popcorn fly? And the answer was no, but I've got a workaround. It's gonna be amazing.
Barton Lover cheered X1000, History of Things / Museum of Disneyland.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, we do need a history, like a history area of like a progression of Scarland, right? Like a little exhibit. Maybe that could even go, maybe we could even, a traveling exhibit to one of the museums on the server could be. That'd be really cool. Okay, so we're gonna do a little redstone here. So, all right, this design here, we need to replicate, and we're gonna replicate it in our popcorn shop. And we are going to make popcorn fly today. I have a workaround, and it's gonna work. And it's gonna be amazing.
X500 are hidden jellies being added as well.
Ooh.
Please say yes.
I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. How do we hide a jelly? How do we hide a jelly? Oh, well now you got me thinking over here. How do we hide a jelly? What would the jelly look like? Maybe like one of the Easter eggs? Oh, you guys are thinking what I'm thinking. If it was a jelly head, we're gonna have to do some jelly murder. I can't, I just can't, I cannot kill a jelly. But yeah, maybe we could have a jelly egg made similar to the Easter egg hunt and put those around the park. Noe Marduk, thank you for the 13 months, very much appreciated. Anyway, thank you for the bits. That's a great idea. Okay, that's going on the list of things to do. Okay, so I think we're good here. I think just need to, there is zero way I'm gonna remember how to make this very simple piece of redstone. So I'm just getting some screenshots. Just grabbing some screenshots because I don't know how to do that. I'm not the redstone handyman. Nerd Pearl for the win. Hello? Ah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna take this design that makes our arrows fly. And you might be thinking, but Scar, popcorn buckets, if they're gonna despawn. They're gonna despawn, Scar. But no, I have a way around it. Ticket booth. You just touched on something that I have been thinking about, and I was talking to Cub about it yesterday. I was like, there is something I neglected when I built the entrance to the park, and that is a way to buy tickets. It just slipped my mind, the whole thing, and I've been trying to figure out how to do it, and I'm not entirely sure yet. But we'll get there. We will get there. Credit Joe, thank you for the 18-month resubscription. Very much. Thank you for the... Words are difficult today. Words are hard, and words are difficult. Thank you for the 18-month resubscription, and Lord Dino, thank you for the 7-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Okay. I already forgot how to make that. Can you guys remind me? Is it a sticky piston? I don't even know. I'm just gonna guess it's a sticky piston. I don't need that many, but we'll just grab a few. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I'm gonna drop a few most likely. Is it a sticky? Okay, okay. That's why you guys are... Where'd I get all the jukeboxes?
Terraglows cheered X500. In today's episode when you said Scarland will never be done, I heard Walt saying, Disneyland will never be completed. It will continue to grow as long as there is imagination left in the world. I hope you continue to add to Scarland after this season ends. I can't imagine not having something new to look forward to in your theme park.
Yeah, it's I definitely will. It'll be bittersweet, but I do have some pretty cool ideas for the next season.
72 cheered X500. You can let Impulse make the ticket box. That's what you hired him for after all.
That's right. He's on the payroll. He's on the payroll after all. Yeah, no, we'll get Impulse to work on that for sure. All right, so we're going to make It would be cool if that was open. I don't know why I built it like that. Interesting. Anyway, that was another great brain fart from Scar. Okay. All right. Wow. I never finished that up there. Don't judge me. Okay. So we're going to dig down here. Hello. That's going to be tricky. So we're going to have to build up. So the idea is to recreate what we built over on the other side, that redstone mechanism that launches the piston up and down. And then from there, we're going to have our popcorn buckets rolling. How we're going to do that? We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. So let me clear that out of the way. Okay, we're doing this. We got redstone work. Oh, you guys want to talk about Ahsoka while we're doing this? Okay, all right. So, non-spoilerly, loving Ahsoka. What in the world? Oh, wait, where am I? I didn't even picture there was track there. Where's the hole?
Barmage Army tipped $50.
Dang it, where's my hole?
I have a terrible joke for you. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? If they flew over the bay, they would be bagels.
Oh man, I'm a fan of really bad jokes, and that was a good one. That was a good one. Jeez. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, I am going to try to figure out from the screenshot how to recreate this. Oh man, oh gosh, for redstoners out there, why when you do this on stream do you get like nervous and you're like, I don't know if I can do it anymore? It's so simple, but I don't know if I can do it. All these people watching me, judging. Oh gosh, no, you're gonna start judging me. Are you? Yeah, I know. I need a slime block, but I moved my slime blocks. I forgot where I put them. No pressure. No pressure. All right, we should be able to recreate this easy. The only thing I have a question on is how far do I place it down is the question. Might need to grab some more dirt, by the way. It's not judging. I guess this would be a job of our redstone expert, but I'm curious if I can set this up because in our last stream, we were kind of bummed out that this wouldn't work, but I do think I've got a solution here with another way of doing it. So I think we'll be able to get it working. Just summon the redstone handyman to assist you. Let's see. Did you ever find Zombie Cleo's gum? Yes, she did show me the gum. She finally showed it to me. Apparently, she's been waiting for me to find it forever, and she just gave up and was like, God, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. I'm an expert. I can do this. I can do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put the... I'm actually going to low. I don't want it to be too high. I wanted to put it right about here. I think that's going to be a good spot right there. I'm going to put the Slimeroo there. Okay. Okay. We broke the ice now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident now. Feeling confident. Feeling confident. We got this.
Attention, one and all. Scarland has now concluded its
sorting
normal
system?
operating day. We thank you for
Did I break
joining
something?
us in this land of adventure, fantasy, and exploration.
Yes,
we
there
hope
will
you
be a
enjoyed your
fireworks
day
show.
in Scarland and hope to see you again real soon. Remember, Main Street will continue to operate for one
Ow.
additional hour for your shopping
Oh.
and your delicious snacking needs.
Oh my gosh,
Good
the
night
Inception's coming on,
and
guys. The Inception's coming on. Somebody asked, let's see, sorting system. This is how the sorting system works. So mine carts come down here and goes to all the different. Did not know I was that low of health. Did not know that I was that low of health. Wow. Did they buff those things or what? Oh my gosh, it's a mess down here, guys. It's a mess down here. Come on, let's get our pants on. We gotta look decent. Oh. Oh yeah. No, you're dead, fool. Okay, whew. Okay, we're good, everyone. We're good. Okay, this is why I don't do redstone. This is why I don't do redstone. It always turns into a disaster, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. Not one bit. No way. No way. We're gonna put our shoes on, our elytra, got our sword. We're missing stuff, but that's fine. We got it. We got it. Someone call the cleaning lady. Oh, look at the little jelly ears. Okay, Ahsoka. Ahsoka. We were talking about Ahsoka. What am I doing, by the way? Just like a motorboat. How's my engine going out? Give me that shell. Give me that. Give me that shell. Thank you. Stealing your shells now. Okay, I think we got everything. I think we're good. Aquascar. Aquascar. Arch enemy of Hawkeye. Okay. All right, there we go. No, no, I will not. I will not. I will not die again. I will not. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Okay, we're good. Ahsoka, boom. Let's do it. No death loop. No, no. We will not have a death loop. Okay, I'm looking at the thing. I'm looking at the thing, guys. I'm looking at it. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the screenshots, and I'm more confused than I ever was. And I built it. Is Larry going to be in Adventure Isles? It would be really cool if he's poking his head out of like the like some trees, like just a little like version of him. That'd be super cool.
300 come into Scar bits scattered everywhere. Yup, Scar stream.
Scar stream. Yes, Scar bits everywhere. Very, very true. Very, very true. Yes, yes, yes. So Ahsoka. This is the first Star Wars show since Mandalorian season 1 that I've like genuinely been like, well, I was always really excited about the shows, but kind of let down. But this one, like I'm as excited as I was for like Mando season 1 and 2. And again, I'm loving it. Of course, you know, you know me. I've got my nitpicks, but they're so down below the surface that like they barely bubble up, except for one. But I'm loving it. I think they did. Okay, let's talk about some of the things that I think they've done a really good job on. Ahsoka's like thingamybobs, way better than Mando. They definitely have improved the look of them. They look better. They're longer. They look more like the animated ones, or at least they're close to them. So I think they did a really good job on like the costuming of that. Sabine was like a fantastic casting. I don't think they could have done a better casting. Hera's probably like on the lower end of like the casting for me, but still fine. I think like still fine. I think as the series goes on, I think that casting will maybe like grow on me or get better. I think it's difficult also to just like make somebody. It's difficult to take somebody from animated form and try to recreate them in live action. Like that's no easy feat. And she's green, so that's hard. Chopper did turn out great, 100%. Like I would even pitch like that was fantastic. I'm curious if Chopper's entirely CG or actual like prop. But yeah, no, Chopper is fantastic. Really hoping to see more of Chopper. Chopper with his fresh paint. He does look shiny. That is true. It isn't being easy. It is not. Cannot speak. It is not easy being green. That is correct. Also, I believe that we may have gotten more lightsabers now in episode 1 and 2 than all of Star Wars after the last prequel movie dropped. Like, seriously, we got so much lightsaber action in 2 episodes. I couldn't have been more happy with that. Like, oh, I think probably there was a part of me for a while that wanted to see some other stuff besides the constant, like, you know, Jedi lightsaber stuff. But no, I'm way back. I'm full back on it now. Now I'm full on, like, I want more Jedi stuff. I want more lightsabers. We're getting that, which is really cool. I also felt like the use of the volume was done well in this compared to Mando. I feel like in Mando, I'm not even going to talk about Kenobi because that... but I really feel like they've done a good job with, like, the volume in this. It doesn't feel very like the claustrophobic feeling of the volume at times. And also, we got so many cool shots of just random spaceships. I feel like Dave Filoni is just, like, living his best Star Wars life to his fullest, you know, content. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, guys. Like, this is not coming out. These screenshots do not make any sense to me. I'm struggling, guys. Struggling. The Loth Cat. I want a Loth Cat. I was really upset that Ahsoka didn't take the Loth Cat with them. I was like, come on, Ahsoka, take the Loth Cat. Take the Loth Cat. Take the Loth Cat. I want more Loth Cat. And she didn't pick up Loth Cat, and I was very sad she didn't pick up Loth Cat. And I'm like, Ahsoka, you know, you were in my top 3 favorite Star Wars characters. You may have just... You may have just went to character number 4 for not picking up that Loth Cat and taking it with. I don't think I've done any spoilers. I'm just talking about characters that I like. Nothing what I've said is not in a trailer. And if you can talk about trailers. Trailers are free game when it comes to talking about stuff. I've not said anything. Everyone knew there was a Loth Cat. The Loth Cat's in the trailer. I've only spoken what is in the trailers. The music was good. Nothing tops Mando. Even Boba Fett had great music. But yeah, it's yeah, there's things that I would nitpick, but those are spoilers. Trying to do what I can say, it's not a spoiler. Yeah, no spoilers so far. Our rules around here are that you can talk about what's in a trailer because a trailer is free game. I am a lost Scar, dazed and confused, forever wondering how to do redstone. Oh gosh, I think I need to put a compactor here, or a whatever this stupid thing is. All right, we got the comparator. Okay, we got the comparator. Why is it not working? Have I seen Bad Batch? I enjoy the Bad Batch. I have seen I've seen both episodes now, yes. Okay, we're gonna do it temporarily. This is temporary. We're gonna do a small spoiler, okay? And when you see this ticket not in my inventory, that means, so mute the stream. When that ticket is in the inventory, that means we're gonna talk about a spoiler, okay? So tickets in the inventory, spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we serious? We're doing another stabbing. Another stabbing. Another stabbing. I had to get this rant out of here. Qui-Gon, one of the best Jedis, is calling from the heavens, angrily saying, why does everybody survive chest wounds? Everybody's getting stabbed. It's like Oprah. Everybody gets a stab, a stab, a stab, a stab, and everybody's alive. Everybody's alive. Everybody's fine. And then poor Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon is over there just being like, come on, man. I had a lot of potential. I was a great Jedi. I was an important Jedi. I was an integral Jedi. Literally, Dave Filoni said that if I would have survived, Darth Vader would never have been a thing because I would have been Anakin's father-like figure and Obi would have been his bro. Instead, Obi was a terrible father-like figure. He was a bro, not a father, and they just killed me off. They killed me off with little regard, and now everybody gets back. Stab, 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 stab. Okay, I'm done. Oh, we're gonna need that one clipped. Anyway, all right, tickets out of the inventory. Tickets out of the inventory. All right, spoilers over. Spoilers over. Spoilers over. Spoilers over. Spoilers over. Spoilers over. It's not a knock towards Sabine, because like I said, fantastic casting and great character. It's just I'm not happy with Filoni's choice there. How I would have done that? Spoiler again. We've got the ticket in the hand. Spoiler again. This is how I would have done it, right? Okay, Sabine. Actually, I have a lightsaber here. Right? She's you know, doing her thing with the other the spooky Jedi lady, and you know, they're doing their thing. What the spooky lady should have done was swipe her in the chest, done like a full like that, so made like a really deep wound all the way across her chest, like that, right? And then force pushed her into the building and made it so it was like a bad one, like it knocks her out. And then mean scary lady comes in there like this, comes in for the blow, and that's when Ahsoka comes in there and chases scary lady off. And then you wouldn't have had the trope of the stabbing, because then it would be more believable. Like you can heal from this, you know, get some back to get the droids over here, you know, a whole thing. That would have been a better deal, especially Ahsoka coming in there. Okay, spoilers over. Spoilers over. The ticket is out of the hand. Okay. How do we do this? Is it like this? We did it! Redstone works! See, that's how I would have choreographed that scene. I think it would have been a little bit better. Ahsoka spoilers are over. Yes, that's true. The ticket is out of the hand. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. Okay, sweet. But yeah, non-spoiler wise, I love it. I think all the visual effects are really good. I think the writing's good. I think the acting's good. There hasn't been any of that like wonkiness, even in Mando, which I loved. The darkness. There was like, you know, there was times where there was some real wonkiness. But we love Baby Yoda, so we forgive that. But in this series, I haven't seen any of that wonkiness. The wonky stuff that I really criticized, and especially like Kenobi and Boba Fett. No, I'm loving it. There has not been one thing outside of that thing I just talked about that I really didn't like. The rest of it, I love it. The second episode, there's a really cool scene where they go to a particular place, and it was so cool to see that particular place. I thought that was really cool. See, no spoilers. So that was cool. They really like maps, and I think the way that they did the CG for the maps, not a spoiler because that's in the trailer, is really well done. So yeah, no, I'm loving it. Actually, I need to figure out how am I gonna do this. We need to get some armor stands and some pop corn. But yeah, what are you guys? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Where do you come in on Ahsoka? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? All opinions are valid and welcome. If you're loving it, sweet. If you're not liking it, that's totally cool. Not everything's for everybody. We respect your opinion. Like me, I hate Kenobi. I'm saying I love Kenobi the character. I just that show could have been greatness, and it was squandered, and it was scuttled in the ocean of failed projects. But yeah, oh, it's good. I've enjoyed it. Oh God, Kenobi makes me so mad sometimes. Whew. Man, I feel like a rant's brewing. I can't do another rant on Kenobi. We did that in the last stream. I can't do it. I can't rant about Kenobi, the failed missed opportunities, what was made like on a shoestring budget. Oh my gosh. You have Darth Vader and you have Obi-Wan Kenobi. And just squander it. People have been waiting for this. Okay, all right, I'm good. I'm not gonna rant about it. I'm good. Okay, we're doing work here. We're doing work. Doing work. I already ran about it in my last episode or my last stream. Get a water sprayer. Oh gosh. Wait, can I make these invisible? I mean, yeah, it would make way more sense that these would be invisible. We'll do one for proof of concept, and then we'll do the rest of them invisible. Yeah, that'll work. Uh-oh, where's my book? Okay. Whew. I never remember how to make these books, and I always have to go like look for some Zombie Cleo stream or video to explain it. That's a whole thing. All right, let me check the chat here. How we doing here? How we doing? How we doing? Why is Kenobi so bad? Oh, so bad. There's this scene where he hides Princess Leia in a trench coat, and it is probably the worst scene. Is the worst thing on Disney Plus. That episode is the worst thing on Disney Plus. There's nothing worse than that episode. It is horrific. There's a scene in there where the land speeder that apparently has like a back seat the size of the Suburban comes in, and it's like this big, right? It comes in, it's like scaled this big, and then all of a sudden it's like this big. It's like, whoa. It's like somebody didn't know how to do the scaling. It was crazy. It's crazy. I was like, what the heck? I remember watching that. I was like, what did I just witness? What did I just witness? Oh shoot. I just realized something. Oh no, don't tell me this isn't gonna work. Oh no. Oh no. No. Houston, we may have a problem here. Okay, we got that. Houston, we may have a problem. How am I supposed to? Gosh, redstone's a pain. Am I right? Oh my gosh, how do these people deal with it? Okay. How do you do redstone? What is wrong with redstoners? How do you deal with this all day? Hey, let's go. Is it too low? Okay, I'm seeing issues. I'm seeing issues right away here. The concept is solid, but I'm seeing some issues. We're like one block too low on the jump. So like that needs to go up one block, and somehow I need to figure out, obviously I can make the armor stand invisible, but I need to figure out how to make the arm rotate inward. So you're gonna need to help me on that one. I'm gonna need some help, but I think this is actually gonna work. Swap hand to hand, swap the main hand to, wait, swap the main hand to head. You can do that. Oh my gosh. Main hand, wait, main hand head. I already knew you were a genius, Hoffman, but that's amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a fantastic addition. I didn't even know that was a thing. Has that always been in there? That's super cool. Let's see. Let me check on the chat. Episode 9 and 8 were worse than Kenobi. Yeah, they did butcher Luke, didn't they? Oh god. I don't know why I feel more betrayed by Kenobi. I don't know, because that was Obi. Like, I love Obi. I love Obi. I don't know. That's a good one. I have to put some thought into that one. I'm gonna have to put some thought into that. Whoa, hello. Okay. How do we get this to stop? Hello. Out. Now we're stuck together. But when this starts bubbling popcorn, I think it's gonna be super sweet. All right, let's see if we can actually get this on while it's going. Nope. Mistakes were made. Nope. There we go. I think that's an easy way of accomplishing what we wanted to make it one block higher. Is there a little bit of lag here? It could be. Do we have a raid? A wild raid has approached. A wild impulse raid. Thank you, Impulse. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing Redstone here. We are, as we often do, never talk about Star Wars. Whew. Not even a word. I haven't even brought it up at all. Like, not even just one time. Not even just a sentence. Not even a sentence. But welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're here in Scarland, and we're trying to make Minecraft popcorn pop. So wanted to do what I did over the Hawkeye headquarters with the arrows going up and down. Now just putting a popcorn bucket on the system wouldn't work. So we're doing armor stands.
Impy Raid.
Impy Raid. Let's see. Mouse moves, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Very much. And do I see an evil notion? Hello, evil. How are you? 29 months. Very much appreciated. Impulse and Skiz and Tango Raid. They did the Hot Ones challenge. Was that today? I thought that was Saturday. Did I miss it? I'll have to rewatch the VOD. I also need to go back to the podcast where Impulse and Skiz did it. And I want to cut out the part where Impulse is like, Skiz, if you got to say something, you got to say it. I'll beep it out in post. If you got to say it, just say it. I'm going to put that on a horn for him. It'll be really funny. Purple Flag, thank you for the 2 months. Very much appreciate it. Okay, we need to kill this thing somehow. Nope, get back here. Nope. This is the toughest armor stand I've ever seen in my life. Wait, how do I get down here? Okay, there we go. All you Impulse Raiders, how do you guys deal with redstone? Man, this stuff's just a pain in the butt. Tango was a champ. The others two died. Oh, rip Impulse and Skizawizzle. So sad. So young. So many possibilities in life. Let's see, Scar. You can't break armor stands with swords. Really? I always thought the sword was the thing. I'm so confused now. I'm so confused. All right, let's shut the system down here for a second. Okay. Can you just not extend yourself for 5 seconds here? Come on. All right, where do I break it? Okay, I'll break this block. Oh, I'm redstone. Are you serious? I just need you to go down to your non-extended position. Man, how do you guys deal with redstone? I swear, sometimes I just want to pull my hair out. Ah, thank you. Ah. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's try to do this right. So I need to do multiple of these is the thing. So let's just start with one. We could do like a conveyor belt. Actually, we're gonna have to try to push these together. Yeah, I think we can actually, once we have this nailed down and it's looking good, I think then we can do it from the top and push them down. I'm thinking like 3 or 4, and I think that'd be cool. Okay, all right, let's do this. Here we go, guys. We're gonna do this extra special the Cleo way. Look at this. We're using a lectern. That's right. We're pretty cool. All right, so we need arms. Where are you targeting? Am I not close enough? There we go. Okay, now can we have some arms? Thank you. Thank you very much. Apply gravity. Yes or no on the apply gravity? I actually don't know. I'm curious. Yes, apply gravity? No, apply gravity. Ah, the classic Twitch chat dilemma. Yes, no, yes, no. All are valid, but one is the right answer, but we'll never know. If you want it to bounce. Okay, if I want it to bounce, but yes or no on the bounce. I like the bouncy bounce. You need it to bounce. Okay, I do need it to bounce. Yes, so it will bounce. Okay. Apply gravity. Yes. Check. All right. Base plate. No, we don't like base plates apparently. And we're going to make this. Let's see, main head. Do I just click that button? So confused. Sometimes you just gotta roll. Oh my gosh, this solves so many dilemmas with armor stands. Hoffman, this solves so many issues I've had, like trying to get items to work. Oh, dude, this is big stuff right here. This solves a lot of my issues in life. Let's just give this a quick go. All right, let's go to look at what that looks like, because we did change where the popcorn was, right? It's like 1 block higher now, and we did add the extra slime block, so I'm curious what it looks like. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's got a little bit of low action, a little bit of high action. I like that a lot. Add like 2 more there. Oof, that's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Oh, I love it. We got like a little kettle back here. Yeah. Don't tell anyone I did this, by the way. Like, Scarland is lagging enough as it is. We got all sorts of issues. Just this whole thing we're doing right now is just between you and me, and we're gonna keep it that way. That looks good. Yeah, that's cool. Especially when we get a couple more of those. All right, let's go make it invisible. By the way, it's a travesty, by the way. The perimeter's back. Our beautiful terraforming. Grinded and optimized away. Unbelievable. Where's my redstone? This area is such a mess. At the end of this, oh my gosh. At the end of the season, I can't wait to do some before and afters. By the way, I have another world overview coming soon. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Can I do this while it's moving? Can I do this while it's moving? That's a good question. I bet not. Let's see. Stand visible. No. Okay. Yes, we need to turn it off. Sweet. All right. Let me check my chat. How are you guys doing? Doc's reaction was great. Yes, it was. It was very good. Oh, question for you guys. Should I just spoil it now? Yes, I should. I'm going to TwitchCon. I haven't mentioned that yet. I have like, I'm only going to PAX for like 1 day just to do the Gamers Outreach panel. But TwitchCon, I am going to TwitchCon. And I finalized like 90% of my travel. Just need to get my flights. Got like, you know, I always need a companion to go with me. So got that all organized. And yeah, it's cool. I haven't been to TwitchCon since 2018. So it's been quite a while. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I've been to a lot of TwitchCons. I went to the first TwitchCon. It'll be really interesting to see the comparison of like this TwitchCon versus the first one. Because I can tell, I know the differences in the most recent ones, but it's interesting to see this one. It's kind of like the interesting evolution of Twitch can be seen through TwitchCons. It'll be really cool. Will I vlog it? I very well may. I very well may. It's in Vegas. I never thought in a million years I would ever go to Vegas. So I guess this is that one time I go to Las Vegas. So I guess you know, first time for everything. Wished it was in San Diego because San Diego is the best. It would be cool if I vlog it. I very well might. Yeah, so it'll be cool. You should be able to see Impulse, Skiz, and Tango. I will. And a lot of other cool mining and crafters, which is cool because, you know, so in 2018, right? That was the last TwitchCon I went to, and there wasn't a single Minecrafter there. There was no hermits. There was nobody there. And this is so cool that there's going to finally be like a whole bunch of Minecrafters there, Because in the first few TwitchCons, if you ever said you played Minecraft, people just look down on you like, oh, I play FPS games. But yeah, it is cool that there's gonna be a lot of Minecrafters, and Minecrafters are more respected now. So that's gonna be really cool. Yeah, I wish it was in San Diego. I wish it was. All right, so this is installed. Okay, we do. I would like to make like a little barrier across here, but I don't know. Say if I do like something like this, would the slime attach to that? Is the question I have. Apparently, yes. I want to do a safety barrier just to make sure these things don't like fall off or get nudged. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do about that. So we'll make some preparations for that. But yeah, I hope to see some of you guys at TwitchCon. I think it'll be really fun. It needs to be obsidian or ovens or glazed terracotta or something that can't move. Oh, okay. Oh, so it needs to be the non-movable blocks. Gotcha. Okay, let's move on to phase 2. So this is now officially set. We're gonna have to do the rest of this above, and we're gonna have to like knock it down. Because if I really feel like, oh, did I take the book with me? I did not take the book with me. I can't go from the side because I'm gonna have to drop it down or either push it with a piston. But if I push it with a piston from down here, I'm gonna nudge it off of the block. So we're gonna have to do it this way. There we are. Okay. All right. We got this. We're redstone experts now. We're redstone experts. We're making our handyman proud. We're going to have to do a little bit of modifications to the building temporarily while we do this. Okay. So I am going to... Actually, wait, this is going to be a way easier operation. What am I doing? I can just go like this. Right? And then I can put this on top and just break the block. I don't need to do any piston moving. Dude, this is gonna be way easier. There we are. Grab our popcorn. Sweet. Grab that. Lock onto our armor stand. Give ourselves some arms. Boom. No base plate. Gravity is a yes. And stand is visible temporarily. We're going to give you the popcorn. Bam. Switch to the head. Oh, nice. And then I guess lock it. And then I think, oh no. Hold on. I got a little too rambunctious here.
X500. Hello Scar. Loved the video today, and I was in a VC with a friend while watching the video and wanted to say how much we love Scarland and how much we love to see the journey on it being made. Cannot wait to see what else you do with it. Also, Impulse's redstone handyman skin is the best.
It is the best, isn't it? Thank you so much for that nice message. I very, very much appreciate that. And yeah, very much glad that you liked it and hung out with your friend while watching it. That's really cool. So thank you very much. And dodging those bits, very much appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna knock that down, and then I'll be able to just. Oh, hello. Oh, look at that. We've got it. Oh, I'm excited. Let's do 3. We'll do 3 to start with. If we want to do more, we can always do more, but let's do one more. Okay, there we go. This is actually way easier than I thought this was going to be. So yeah, this is super easy. Okay. So we target. Perfect. We give ourselves some arms. Let's go. We apply gravity. I think gravity is already applied, but just double checking. Kill the base plate. Base plate gone. Wonderful. And then we're going to give you a popcorn in your hand. Sweet. And then we're going to go over here and swap that to the head. Nailed it. Cleo would be super proud of us. Nope. Cleo's not proud of us. Nope. Nope. Not proud. Stand visible. No. Back over here. Now I can lock. Break that. Cleo's proud of us again. Drop that down. Sweet. Okay. All right. Let's drop it. I think we can just jump down here. Wonderful. Then we're gonna take this. We're gonna power that up. Oh. Now the only thing I hope for here is that those popcorn buckets don't collide with each other and just make it look like just one like awkward looking popcorn bucket. I want them to be at varying heights. So after we sleep the night away, let's hope for the best on that. Let's hope for the best. Let's see, make one more in a tiny armor stand. Ooh, that actually might be the way we figure that out. Wiggly Fox, thank you for the 14 months. Very much appreciated. Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Thank you so much for the 42 months. Very much appreciated. Yeah, that's how I suspected that they would look like that. It does kind of look like a Slinky toy. It does look like, it looks like the popcorn bucket is like stretching itself. How do we fix this, guys? How do we fix this? How do we fix this? Swap arms. Is that possible? Can you swap to the left or the right? Let's take a look at the book. Get to the book, everybody. Here we go. Let's jump over to... Is this it? So main hand to offhand? So if we switch it to offhand, we might be able to shift the position on one of those. Okay, okay, that might be our ticket to success on that one. Back down, break it again. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that works. That's a good call on that. That's a good call on that. We'll see if that works. Because yeah, at the moment I was kind of worried it was gonna do that. But I'm sure we'll be able to fix that. All right, break that. Hello there. All right, let's see if we can just target one of these. Now, I think I sealed them all, correct? Well, let's just be safe. So we're gonna switch it like that. Okay, and then we're going to go to this key here. Oh, let's go. Wait, this might not actually work because it's just gonna put it direct. There he is. There's Mookie. And then we're gonna switch this to the head. Come on, switch over. I'm confused. Move it on the X and Z. You guys, so move it on the, so what is this? It's his left arm? I guess we can do that. I'm confused. I am greatly confused. I am greatly confused. Ah, shoot. I'm not exactly sure how to fix this. Okay, you're saying move, yes. I'm confused. Can change from offhand to head. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. I gotcha. Let's swap it back over. And then let's just put it back on its head for now. Okay. Cleo! Cleo! This is where we need Cleo's help because this is beyond my knowledge. What's on page 6? You guys are really excited about page 6, and I'm confused. What's on page 6? Change to a small stand? Yeah, we could do that. Let's target that one again. And then let's go to small stand. Yes. Okay. Sweet. Let's just see what that looks like for now. and then we'll try to think of any other way around this, because we do need them to go in a varied order. They're too uniformed right now. Okay, that's good. Now there's a pointless armor stand in the mix that's just blended into the big one, but I was hoping for more. Hey, I kind of split up there a little bit. I know the big one and the little one's cool. The problem is there's still a big one mixed in. There's two big ones like basically attached to each other. Scar, click on item on surface. I don't know if we sealed that armor stand. We need to do that. Page 6, you can rotate the arms up and down. So if I leave it in the arm, right? So if I leave it in the arm on page 6, I can do the XY. You know, I can change the axis a little bit, which that could work. I'm really glad we learned about that offhand thing, because when you're making things that are just like an item, that's gonna be so useful. Oh wait, I forgot to break it. There we are. Okay. Hello. All right, little fella, where are you? There you are, little fella. So I'm gonna seal you off so you don't go away. I'm gonna lock you down. So we need to get one of the big ones now, and let's see if we can lock on to one of those. Okay, good. I think we got one. Sweet. So I'm going to unlock that. And a few of you guys have said to try item on surface. So I'm going to go item on surface, item flat. Should I do item on surface or item flat on surface? I think the little one's fine. I like the way it was going. I don't want to mess with that one. That will change the gravity if you go to like item flat on surface. Not flat? Okay. Item on surface. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. No, that was the little one. I specifically locked the little one. Gosh. Is there an undo button? Is there an undo button, guys? Wait, I'm confused. I thought the little one got moved. It didn't get moved, apparently. I'm gonna go see what this looks like. Dang it. This is frustrating. It was working so well. This is turning out like Kenobi. Okay. So if we do the, on page 6, if we do the X, Y, you know, whatever, and if we turn it inward a little bit, so if we move that arm inward, it'll stop colliding with the side, and I think that actually might look fairly decent. I do notice the little fella's not moving at all. Hello? How are we doing down there? Yeah, the little fella is not moving at all. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think, yeah, if we do flat on surface, apparently that kills the gravity. I think we've just learned. I think we've just learned this. I think we have a new fact now in our heads. A new fact has been unlocked. But yeah, if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can always go hashtag Q&A_Scar as we figure out how to do this. So if you got any questions, go hashtag Q&A_Scar. Let's break that. Okay. Okay, fellas. Let's see if we can fix you up. Okay, you're you. So let's work on you first. Let's do this right. Let's do the Cleo way. Let's be smart about it. So we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do this. Okay, we're going to page 6, and we're going to do some changes. Okay, that's not the change we want, but that's okay. That's definitely not the change we want. What change do we want, guys? It's not far enough, and it's so slow. Minus Z. Did you even see it move? I'm not even seeing it move. No, it's not in the head. It's on the oh, I know what you mean. Sorry, I know what you mean. I still feel like it's too close to the edge. Like it looks like it's like going through the wall. Is there a way? So I'm going like this. Well, it moves slow. It does one little increment at a time. What's my favorite build you've done, not including Scarland? My other favorite build is in Scarland, my old survival world, and that was my Scarland roller coaster. If I go to this page, that moves the entire position of the armor stand. We're trying to move the arms, because if we do this, then it will, based on gravity, will fall off the block if we go too far, right? Or can we just nudge it a little bit to the right with there we go. That's good. I was wondering if that was gonna cause an issue, but I don't think so. Let's kind of just say for now, let's just say that we're gonna seal that up. We're gonna lock it down. Okay, that's a lockdown. And then if I can grab onto that little fella book, I want to fix the little one. Don't know how to do that. Wait, here we go. I'm actually just gonna break it, and then I am going to reset it. There we go. I don't think I did the right one. I don't think I did the right one. No, I sealed that. Oh my gosh, these books sometimes. Lock. If I'm confused. How can I not break this one? I don't think it is locked. I've locked the one that it was targeting. It was targeting the bigger one again. There. Okay. Now we can do it. Now we can do it. It's on the little one. So unlock. No, not that one. This one. Oh my gosh. Nope, I don't like you. All right, don't. This is like on Seinfeld. George is getting angry. Where is Cleo? Oh, help me, Cleo. Okay, here we go. We got this. Okay, now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna unlock it. Unlock. This one's not locked, so we need to make sure, because it did unlock. Okay. Lock! Lock, you fool! Okay. We're good. We're good. We're not angry. We're definitely not angry, guys. We're as far as angry as one could be. Oops. Hold on. We're out of rockets. Let's grab some rockets real quick. Okay. All right. We're good. She's streaming another game. Typical. Leave Scar to flounder in the wind with his armor standing. You're just getting upset. Okay, here we go. We got this. This time, magic is going to happen, and there's gonna be cheering and excitement in the chat. Okay, armor stand, check. Book, lectern, boom, bam, nailed it. Popcorn on the ready. Targeting armor stand. Don't even think about targeting one of those ones down there, you fool. Here we go. We're good. Arms activated. Base plate removed. Check. Wonderful. Look at the speed. Look at the precision. Look at the accuracy. That's installed. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to switch it to the head. Perfect. Now we're going back. We're going to small stand. Yes, small stand. All right. And then we're going to stand visible. No. And now we're going over to lock. We're locked in. Break the lectern. I'm a genius. Boom, bam, boom, bada, bam, bam. Pretty good stuff, guys. Pretty good stuff. Am I right? Am I right? I think we got this. I do think we have this. I think this is going to look good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Okay. Click that. Grab out our rockets. Sweet. Okay. MDDD 412. Thank you so much for the 3-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Very much. Very much, my friend. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, there could be some adjustments here or there. I do wish they were a little bit more varied in their design going up and down, but I'm sure we could work through that a little bit. That's not bad. I do like the kinetic energy that it applies to the area. Like, that's kind of the thing. In Minecraft, very little moves. It's such a static game. Granted, there are new things that do move. There are things nowadays that you can kind of create motion, but this is kind of what this area needed, was that extra little bit of movement. It's not perfect, but it definitely at least is kind of showcasing what I want to do with it. But that is really cool. That's cool. Because when you're walking by and that you kind of catch that little movement through your corner of your peripheral vision, you're like, yeah, that's cool. It's just little things like this guy, right? They're just little things just to add a little extra magic to the area. And, you know, we have our rainbow sheep up there, and, you know, just a little extras that just bring the park a little bit more alive. That I think is cool. Scar, there is a new book, version 2.10. Really? What version are we on? Oh, you're right. Oh, okay, sweet. We're still making do with the. Oh, what's this? What's this? Don't like. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We just put these back like that. There we go. Sweet. I like the little one that bounces at the end. Watch for it. Watch for it. That one. I like that one at the end. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. At least it's not despawning, so that's a plus. Do we still have Alan? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Scar, why isn't there any rides in Scarland? Well, it's taken a year and something just to get everything built here. I'm following my path, my friend. I'm following my path. It is only just I. It is only just I to build, you know, the castle and all of this. Of course, we had help from Cleo to build the armor stands, and Impulse has come in and started working on some of the redstone, but all of these builds is 100% my hand and my mind. I don't have any build teams or anything like that. This is just me building each and every one of these buildings myself. So it takes time. I think it's a pretty good accomplishment for just one person, but yeah, no, I'm proud of what we've got. And of course, we are going to work on rides and stuff like that very soon. But yeah. Let's see. Q&A Scar for the artists on stream. What exactly are your boundaries and opinions on things like shipping? Okay, I was told that shipping, I thought shipping was like, where we talk about shipping product. Shipping, you're gonna have to explain that one to me, because you guys told me B-Dubs explained it to me and I don't remember that. And I feel like these are one of those things when we scatter in the chat, like it's happening right now. I knew the scatter was gonna show up. I knew it. It's one of those things. It's one of those things from Dark Twitter, or platform formerly known as Twitter. Why is that not bouncing high anymore? Why are we not getting a good bounce, guys? We're getting weak bounces. Something got nudged down there, I'm guessing. Shoot. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. What do we got? What's broken? You were working so good a minute ago. Why are we broken? Oh, what's this? I don't think that's the issue, but at least we can fix whatever that's going on. Interesting. Okay, we'll settle him back down. I mean, there's gonna be some trial and error with this for sure. We'll get it worked out. We'll get it worked out. Let's see. Let's check him in the chat. I will only have B-Dubs. B-Dubs is good with this stuff. He's in tune with these types of things. He'll tell me. He'll tell me what this all is. He'll remind me. All right. Is this fixed? Okay, it's back to this position again. I'm good with that. I still wish they were like bouncing at different intervals. Oh, you know what we could do? We could push one of the armor stands potentially. You know what we could do? Okay, this could be an idea. This could be an idea to add variety to it. Okay, let's look at this. Let's try this. What if, this is an idea, this is just an idea. What if we, first of all, break that for a second. What if we did another line going up this side? So we had like another popcorn bucket on this side potentially, like right here. That could work. That could work. Oh, what in the world? No, not you again. No, I killed you. I killed you. Oh no, you broke my thing. Now it's one block lower. You fool. Dang it. Oh man, that's really frustrating. That's frustrating. I hit that when I was dodging that. Darn it. Darn it. Dang it. It might be too low now. Let's go look at it real quick. Darn it. No, it's not even working at all. Why is it not working? Oh! Oh my gosh, what? No, you stupid drown, you fool! Dang it. Darn it. A thing. Okay, all right. Now we don't have any things. All of our things are gone now, and it's gonna kill me when I go back down there. Do you guys understand why it wasn't working, by the way? All right, quickly, grab our stuff, grab our stuff. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, you mister. Oh, I'm gonna get you when I get my bow. Oh, you're gonna get Hawkeyed so hard. Oh, you're gonna get Hawkeyed. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. It'll be sweet justice. Sweet justice will be served. Okay, grab our stuff. Grab the stuff. Grab the stuff. Grab the stuff. Oh, no, you don't. What are you, moonwalking over there? We got this. We got this. We got this. We're powerful. We're safe. We're strong. Where is it? Okay, quick. Grab our stuff. Grab our stuff. Grab our stuff. Bow. Got the bow. Got the go. Got the go. Got to go. Got to go. Got to go. Got to go. Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna eat. We're gonna get some nutrition. Okay. Okay. We got this. There it is. Got him. Oh, you thought you could take down Hawkeye. When Hawkeye's given his bow, you will never survive. Whew. Huh. We did it. That was way harder than it should have been. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, wow. Whew. Where were we? I know this thing broke. I think that's the problem. We were like, this was broken. We weren't paying attention. Okay, all right, good. Let's grab our last things. By the way, dynamic lighting's not working in my mod stack anymore. It's just frustrating. I think I have the mod on, but I don't know why it's not working. It's so weird, like, nowadays in Minecraft, right? We've got so many mods to make Minecraft work these days. It's crazy. Okay, so I think that's everything. What is hitting me? Oh, just you. All right, let's fly over here real quick. All right, let's see what we got here. So that's fully extended. Strange. Why are you not working? Oh, I see why we're not working. These blocks need to be in place. There we go. And I might just be able to slip this in here. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can slip this extra block here. Nailed it. Yeah. Genius. Okay, perfect. Let's go look it up from above. Ah. What's my favorite ice cream flavor? That's one of those mood things, right? Or it's different things taste good here and there. Like as a kid, I really loved rainbow sherbet, mint chocolate chip, always a good choice. But hands down, always vanilla ice cream with my mom's chocolate sauce mixed together to make the greatest chocolate ice cream you've ever had. That's how you do it. You got to start out with a good vanilla ice cream. It's a base. It's an important base. It's the structure of everything. You start with that. I do enjoy the Costco ice cream, by the way. Anyway, you start with that. Mom makes her special chocolate sauce, however she does that. Gets that all set up, and then you apply the chocolate sauce, and enough because you want this to be chocolate ice cream in the end, right? So then you get that, and you gotta get it all blended together, and it's delightful. Best ice cream ever. All right, let's see what we got here. I can live with this. I wish it was like a variety of them bouncing up and down like this. And maybe we could be able to add an extra one on the back there, but I can live with that. I think it adds enough dynamic energy to the area, and I can always come back and add things as I go along. Apparently we don't. Here they are. Let's see what it looks like with that on there. Yeah, it does add a lot of good energy to the build. We do need to cover that section up, so let's do that. I'm happy with this. What do you guys think? What do you think? Definitely some modifications to still do here or there, but overall, I am quite happy with this. Just put that like that, and I'm gonna put that like that. Yeah, I think that looks cool. It just adds like a little extra energy to the build. And like I said, I'm gonna make some modifications to that and probably do another one on the side there. That's the first time I've heard one of those stupid goats in a long time. Oh gosh, those things are so funny. Hold on, we'll do full volume. The problem is that, like, I needed to have put the goats a little bit lower for better effect. They're too high, right? These goats are way too high up here. They need to be like, I need to put one under the floor. Doc has a special way of identifying if these are screaming goats or non-screaming goats. I don't actually know how to do that, but he does. I feel like we might have an imposter screaming goat in the mix here. That scream is so funny. I love that one. No, he said he said they were all screaming. Oh, okay. So Tara says he did see that they were all all screamers. Okay, okay, good. I just wish they were a little louder, and they would be if I would have not put them up there, but just like put them right under the floor right here. Because when I put my sounds like kind of at their normal volumes, like here or something, it's hard to hear the screams. It's hard to hear it. Speaking of this building here, you know, we have our names for this building, Worlds of Color. I was thinking for this one, the Mossy Cocoa Bean. I thought was a fun name, like the Mossy Cocoa Bean, because it is a coffee shop and it's very mossy. So I think that would be cool. Our mossy boy himself. So yeah, I think that might be a decent name, the Mossy Cocoa Bean. I think it's got like a cool ring to it. So we can do that there. I'm not a huge fan of just the Scarland Hotel and Resort. I kind of like the I don't know, like the Trident Hotel. Like it just gives off the impression of a trident being its color palette, I suppose. The Aqua Resort, I don't know, it needs something. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be, but that building does need a slight change of name, I feel like. In my next episode, I'm gonna have you guys name the music shop, because I loved what you came up with for the other one. The popcorn shop is named. Our clock shop doesn't have a name yet. That's the Scarland Cafe. This is the Scarland Giphy shop, like I said before. I am going to start working on the TCG building. I'm still I have some ideas for it, but I don't know how to do some of the redstone. Sure, that's going to be a problem. Mother Clocker. That very well might be the name of that shop. Aqua Thunder Resort. That's cool. Oh, Aqua Thunder, dude, I completely forgot. That'd be perfect. Operation Aqua Thunder, dude. In season 10, we should bring back Operation Aqua Thunder. Operation Aqua Thunder. What was Operation Aqua Thunder? So in season 7, I struggled to find diamonds in the first like 1 or 2 episodes, and because I built Larry the snail entirely with iron tools. Also, I built the entire swagon with iron tools in season 8. But Operation Aqua Thunder was find jelly and find diamonds. That was Operation Aqua Thunder. Man, that brings back a lot of memories. Operation Aqua Thunder. Operation Aqua Thunder should be a ride in Scarland. Dude, that could be a ride for Sci-Fi Land. Yeah, that would be cool. The Grand Hermitcraft Hotel and Resort. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. The Grand Hermitcraft Hotel and Resort. The Clockers Timekeepers. That's a good one. An Area 77 theme ride would be sick. Yeah, it would be. The clock shop needs to have a B-Dibs reference. I do want to get Jimmy's head, but there's only 2 Jimmy heads that I know of on the server, and I think I gave one of them to the museum at some point. I need a Jimmy's head for the toy shop proprietor. There's 100% going to be a Jimmy in that toy shop. So that'd be cool. Who is serving people in the coffee shop? Hermit or non-hermit? Who is serving people in the coffee shop? Let me know. I do want to take people who've helped with Scarland, so like, you know, the artists and stuff like that, and put their heads throughout the area. We do have a B-Dubs heads in here. They're just secret because they look like a bush. That I thought they would be perfect to put in here. B-Dibs in the coffee shop for sure. Smallish beans being the beans man. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. That's a good idea. Let's check on this, see how it's doing. I'm like just kind of, you know, it's like you give somebody some medicine, you step away for a minute, you come back to see if they're okay, how they're feeling. That's what I'm doing with this. I'm like, how we doing? How we doing? We doing okay? How we feeling? Progress? Dude, that's cool. That's cool. So in Scarland, let's jump to the front here, and then let's do another once over. Even though the park is open, yes, the park is open. It'll never be complete. I just keep finding things to add. So let's go through the park together. So we'll go through the turnstiles. Look at this. This is magic right here. Watch that. Boom. Let's freaking go. So we come through the park, right? We need something in this area. Maybe like some armor stands could be cool in this spot. Now, I do want to do the TCG theater in the TCG arena. I don't know how to do all the redstone, so I need to figure out how to do that. This is the building that's giving me a little bit of trouble. Okay, so one idea that I had for this building was a office and lounge for the employees, or an office and like a lounge for the VIP members. A second idea I had, and maybe we could even do multiple things considering the size of the building, but this could also be a place where we can store our TCG cards and the things that we get from Decked Out. Because according to Tango, we're going to get a lot of cool stuff like cards and artifacts and stuff from Decked Out. So we could potentially like store those in that building, but I'm also not entirely sure. Like, oh, park maps. Park maps, dude. You are right. We need a park map. Of all the things that Scarland needs, it needs a park map. That's 100%. Yeah, that's 100% something we need. Okay. That's a good idea. Okay. You know, if we do the entrance for this area as a guest relations building, we could do an in-game like Minecraft park map as like the backdrop to the desk of all of Scarland, which could be really cool. But having an actual like handheld park map would be so fun. Let's see. We need to convert the trolley to solar power, so we need to do that. I need something for these two windows. These two windows are very blank and boring. So what should we put in those windows? That's something I'd like to do, because like this window is fun because it has a creeper looking out over the area, and it's hard to tell. This is a subtle thing, but this building here, there's actually a chicken on pressure plates, and it walks and turns the lights on and off. So this building, kind of the lights flicker on and off. So I think that's a fun little detail there. Somebody asked earlier if we had bathrooms. Yes, we do have bathrooms. Look at these bathrooms. These are pretty cool. So yeah, we do have bathrooms in the park, all set up and are ready to roll. A camel. What can we do with a camel? I don't have a camel, but we could do something with it. Library and nitwit for the coffee shop windows. Oh, that's a swell idea. Yeah, we could put one up in the windows there. That's good. That's a good one. Let's see, a hidden jelly in the window. We do need to come up with the hidden jellies for sure. Okay, sweet. That's a good plan. This door, of course, has its secret creeper, and then these ones. Gosh, I wish these went somewhere, but unfortunately, we bump right up against that other stuff there. That's unfortunate. And this is a backstage area, so this is a lore barrier, cast only beyond this point. So this just brings you back into the redstone areas. You can put a camel in a minecart? Can you put a camel in a minecart? Let's go pop over to the museum real quick, because I want to see how I did. So the trolley that Cub took to the museum was my prototype trolley for the daylight sensor. And he's taking it. So I need to see what that entails. Because I set this up so it has a sensor here, and that sensor turns the light on and off. So I don't think I modified very much, just embedded this into it. So I think that's okay. Oh, by the way, check this out. Cub did these things and they're really cool. Check this out. Watch this.
Welcome to the museum garden. Here you will find several giant artifact displays. Among them, a rare, perfectly preserved desert fossil full of diamonds, a trolley from the magical world of Scarland, and the sign from the greatest food shop on the server, Gigapies TM. Additionally, there is an actual tower from Decked Out, full of decked out artifacts and trinkets.
Really?
And last but certainly not least, the B-Dub's head. a creation of its owner, BOO, which guided players around the server for months, keeping watch over hermits and horses alike. We hope you enjoy your time exploring and vibing in these gardens.
There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. No artifacts. No artifacts. By the way, I lost my John Cena horn and my Rickroll horn, and I genuinely just want to cry. Yep, and he doesn't even have any more. He doesn't even have any more. How am I not supposed to Rickroll? How am I supposed to not Rickroll? I gotta find my horns. I don't know where I put them. Let's see, Q&A Scar, how many colored wheelchairs do you have? What do you mean colored? I'm confused. Colored. How many wheelchairs do I have? Well, I have my off-road wheelchair and I have this chair. So I have my like daily chair and I have my off-road wheelchair. I definitely need a new wheelchair, but insurance and wheelchair vendors, they're so fun to deal with. They're just a delight. Some of the nicest, most kind people you've ever met in your life. Always willing to facilitate and get what you need so you live your best life. Let's go. Oh, there we go. I love that. I had to do that after talking about wheelchairs because, whew, that's a Scar rant. That's deep. That's deep. Powerful. Strong. Painful. Yeah, that's really annoying. But yeah, there we go. I am very, very excited that we got that all set up. So I'm happy with that. And there we go, guys. What in the world? What did I do? I broke it. Nope, definitely broken. There we are. Hello, we're back. Yeah, just a little shorter stream today. My birthday stream was 3 hours and it about killed me. So we'll cut it a little short so we don't end up in that spot again. But the horns are near Panda Rescue. I tried looking. I looked through all the barrels and I couldn't find them. I tried. I still have not found them. I'm going to go back over there again and see what we can find. But guys, thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully I can make those armor stands be a little bit more varied, but I think they're looking good so far. I might do the one on the back, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming out. We will have a Pirates SMP stream this weekend, so super excited to get back on there and see what's been going on and hopefully get my flintlock. All I want is a flintlock in my life. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I very, very much appreciate each and every one of you. And Blue Fox Gaming, thank you for the 10 gifted communities subscriptions. Very much appreciated. 10 gifted subscriptions to the community. Once again, and thank you so much for the tip earlier. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And let's raid somebody in the wonderful worlds of Twitch. Wait, where's the button? Oh, there's the button. Wild Red Dog. Let's raid Ren, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time watching Ren work on the racetrack here on Hermitcraft. And like I said, we'll see you tomorrow or Sunday, and the rest of the day I'm going to be trying to figure out what kind of ride we can build in Scarland. The Lazy River is definitely high up on that list. Anyway, we'll see you later. Goodbye everybody, have a great day. Goodbye. Wait, where's the button? Why do I lose every button? Every button's always missing. There it is. Nope, that didn't work. Nope. This button.